Hi, it's Lisa and Andy again, your Las Vegas home specialist team. And we're going to talk some more about real estate investment and whether, how to find out if that's a good way to go for you. We've been talking about our consumer guide to real estate investing, which is available. We're happy to send it to you. All you have to do is shoot us an email or a text. Our contact information will be at the end of this video, and also we'll put it in the comments on Facebook. So Andy, talk to us a little bit about what appreciation and return you can get on your real estate investment.
Sure. So some of the parts of this guide, one section is entitled "The Secret to Financial Security Through Real Estate." So owning investment real estate is one of the most proven paths to wealth and financial security. The biggest reason for this is leverage. If you own $1 million property and your mortgage is either covered, almost paid for, or exceeded by your rents, and the property appreciates just 5% a year, the return on your investment can be amazing. 5% appreciation means more than a 50% return on your money each year.
And Andy, I was just thinking while you were saying that about why one of the reasons our inventory is so low is because a lot of our property is our homes and residential homes and condominiums are used as rentals now, and those were bought up at a time when the prices were a bit lower. Rents were low though too, but now that increase in appreciation and rents are higher. There's no, hang on to it. It's just like an amazing account to have. So people who own those properties already aren't selling them. But the good news is that rents have gone up, and so it's possible to see a nice income return while also you're getting a return on your investment. And this is the other thing I think about and I've talked about to a lot of people when they're trying to decide what to do is that, if you consider the low return on money in banks and treasuries, 1% maybe, probably less because interest rates are so low, it's probably zero. In fact, I think it is on treasury bonds. This makes real estate a truly transformational financial decision. But there's a major difference between buying and then selling investment properties, a right way and a wrong way. And, Andy and I really work hard to send out tip sheets and provide information so that when you do decide to buy or sell something, you have the information to be able to make the right decisions. And there's a lot of that information in the consumer guide that we have. It's really an educational resource. And it's intended to provide you with an overview of how to select the right real estate agent as part of your investment team, because that's really important. And it's important to realize the words real estate encompass everything from igloos in North Pole to skyscrapers in Manhattan and everything in between. Therefore, it's not realistic and potentially damaging to assume that all real estate professionals are equally qualified to represent the interests of those who invest in real estate over and above your personal residence. And if Andy and I have some clients who do invest in other areas, we know Las Vegas because that's where we spent our real estate careers. But there are other places in the country where it might be a good investment. We do stay on top of those places, and we also maintain contacts with experienced agents in other parts of the country. So not only can we help people here, but we can also provide guidance so that you're getting the best information in other parts of the country as well.
Sure. And you know what? Here's just some basic questions that you'd want to ask a real estate agent if you were considering using them to help you buy some investment properties. What's their specific background in assisting investors buying and selling investment properties? And I can tell you that Lisa and I both have extensive experience in that, all the way from duplexes to fourplexes to larger buildings to condos, single family homes, and everything in between. We have great resources as well, from property management to people that can fix things in your home if you're managing it yourself. So we have a wealth of stuff that we can help you with in that area.
And we also
Definitely.
have, oh, sorry,
Go
Andy.
ahead.
And we also have, can have referrals from those owners, those investors, who can, you know, say, provide some proof to our expertise.
We also have a database, and you would hope that whomever you're working with would have a database of prospective sellers, property types, and recommended locations. We can definitely tell you what areas and what types of properties are the best at this current time to invest in. We don't only specialize in single family or two family apartment, or duplexes. We specialize. Between the two of us, like I said, we've done a little bit of every type of property. We have a team, a concierge team that can help you, whether you need an attorney, whether you need a financial advice, as I said, maintenance, repairs, vendors, anything you're looking for. Lisa and I can provide your full service team with a lot of people behind the scenes that you may never meet, or you may meet, depending on what you need from us.
Right. And actually, my husband and I used to build and own large multifamily. That was in Washington State. And I got to learn when we sold those properties what type of agent. We didn't do it ourselves because we weren't that smart. We knew to go to a company that specialized in selling large multifamily. And so, that's important too, finding the right person, getting that information and knowing that you're going in the right direction, because selling a large multifamily or buying it is complicated, and you need to use somebody who actually specializes in that.
Mm-hmm. So we also have a property management team that we work with. Gosh, I've probably sent them at least 10 people in the last few years. They do a fantastic job. You know what? Every month the check gets deposited in your account and you don't have to do anything. No 3 o'clock wake up calls that there's a leak or there's no hot water. You know what? They do charge a fee. Of course, they're in business to make money like everybody else, but it's pretty reasonable. I highly recommend people use a property manager unless you're a handy person and you want to do everything yourself. Obviously, if you live in the area, that makes a difference. But if you live out of state, you almost need to use somebody.
Isn't the going rate about 7% of collected rents? Is that what they charge?
Yeah, 7 to 10%, just depending on.
That's nothing. It really is for the convenience of having someone be able to take care of the property
And the peace of mind.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So again, there's lots more information in this guide. We're happy to send it to you. Just let us know. And what are we going to talk about next time?
We'll probably talk a little bit more about investing in the Las Vegas area.
Okay, great, good. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.